Good morning, my dear students. Take my salam. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I hope that you are fully well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Actually, from very long time, you are passing your time sitting at your home idle for the killing virus COVID-19. Actually, we are passing very pandemic time. We are facing, there are many kinds of problems for the killing virus COVID-19. Though we are facing some problems, in spite of some problems, our present government has set up some rules for conducting online class. From these perspectives, continuously, I am conducting some class. From these perspectives, especially for the students of class 10, I will conduct a class. The name of my class is Voice. What is the name of my class? Voices. Dear students, before going my topics, I have to give you my personal introduction. My name is Mustaq Ahmed Chaudhary, senior teacher for a secondary, Dhamalia Dumuria. Dear students, now come to the main point. Today, I will tell you about the voice sense. So, in previous class, I told you what is voice and why we have to learn voice sense and how many kinds of voice sense and what are they. But today I will conduct you or I will teach you especially only the continuous tense. Only the continuous tense. So before going to my continuous tense, voice sense, we have to learn the structure of continuous tense. Not only present continuous, but also past continuous and future continuous. So in totally, if we observe any sentence, we will gauge the real structure of continuous tense. Dear students, so in shortly we can write a sentence in continuous tense. Subject, very beginning of continuous tense is subject, then auxiliary verb, then auxiliary verb. So there is very important point here. We know that there are three stages of tense: present, past and future. So in present auxiliary verb, we can use am, is, are. Am, is, are. In present stage, am, is, are. It's only for present continuous tense. Then verb plus ing. Then verb plus ing. And then object. It is the structure of continuous tense. But if I say another thing, in past continuous tense, we can sense only auxiliary verb. That means, where I used am, is, are, now I can use only was and were. And other things are same. Other things are same. In past continuous tense, we can structure subject, auxiliary verb as, was, were, then verb plus ing plus object. So, what's the difference between present continuous tense and past continuous tense? Only for difference auxiliary verb. Am, is, are is used in present continuous tense and was, were are used in past continuous tense. So, subject and verb plus ing and object is same, but only the difference of continuous tense auxiliary verb am, is, are and was, were. On the contrary, if we can see that in future continuous tense, shall be or will be and other things will be same. So in future continuous tense, subject, auxiliary verb, that means shall be or will be, then verb plus ing and object. Dear students, I think that you are clear the continuous tense. That means present continuous tense, past continuous tense and future continuous tense. So after observing my continuous tenses, we can clearly say in a big continuous tenses, that means present continuous, past continuous and future continuous, only for difference auxiliary. Only for difference auxiliary. Dear students, now come to the practice. So now I am writing a sentence only for you. I am eating rice. Dear students, I think that you know I am eating rice. What kind of sentence it is? It is the present continuous tense. It is the because here I is subject, am is auxiliary verb in present form, and verb plus ing, it is the symbol of present continuous tense. And rice is object. Rice is object. So we can clearly say it is a present continuous tense. Just now, if I can change into passive form. What form? Passive form. Before completing my voice, we have learned 3 rules. How many rules? 3 rules. We have to introduction subject, verb and object. Subject, verb and so rice is here object and object can be turned into subject. That means rice. Now rice is subject. So after subject, we have to give auxiliary verb. Who is auxiliary verb? Am is auxiliary verb. So there is very important point, and you have to remember rice is third person singular. For this reason, in lieu of am, we have to set up is. We have to set up is. Then here verb plus ing. For this reason, we have to use another auxiliary verb being. What is this? Being. B-E-I-N-G, being. Then past participle of main verb. That means eat at, eaten. Eat at, eaten. Then by and subject will be turned into object. So what is the object of I? Me. That's the complete sentence. So rice is being eaten by me. So it is the rules of changing in continuous tenses in every continuous tense. I hope that you are fully understand of this continuous tenses questions. To dear student, in the next time I will conduct another class for your better exposure. More today. Thank you every day. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.